It looks a lot like a garbage can, but it's actually a fully functioning laboratory thrown overboard to analyze water samples in the open ocean. One day, a machine like it might tell us whether a beach is safe for swimming or if water is clean enough to drink. The so-called lab in a can is nicknamed ESP.
The ESP is the Environmental Sample Processor, and it's an instrument that collects water, allows you to extract particles from that, and use molecular probe technology to understand the presence of certain organisms and their activities.
Microbiologist Chris Kellan and his team at the Monterrey Bay Aquarium Research Institute created the portable ESP to work on its own, so they don't have to travel back to the lab every time they want to analyze samples they collect at sea.
We have intake valves and we draw in seawater with a syringe. We create a vacuum and basically pull the seawater through a filter that collects a particular size of particles.
Using onboard robotics, ESP can do tests ranging from detecting microbes and toxins to basic DNA analysis.
Each one of these lines represents a different organism. The ESP has enough battery power to last roughly 30 to 45 days. The goal is to have something that can go out for 6 months.
Researchers say an ESP network might one day crisscross our oceans, monitoring for problems like oil spills, or on farms to detect microorganisms like salmonella in the water used to hose down crops before they're shipped to market.
Wouldn't it be great if we could detect out in the field before it gets into the packaging plant and onto people's tables?
I think it's real exciting stuff. All people who do aquaculture have to test water every day.
Chris Newman is testing ESP at his fish farm to see if it accurately detects bacteria in his tanks.
Water quality testing takes an immense amount of time. If you get it wrong, a whole bunch of fish can die on you.
Now Kellan's team is working to pair ESP with an autonomous underwater vehicle so it can go mobile. You might call it Lab in a Can 2.0. For Science Nation, I'm Miles O'Brien.